Okay, members, let's get started about the dream that I had about Prophet Joel. So I'm just going to get right into it. So in the dream, I was in a house or environment that just wasn't producing any joy, any excitement, no fruit, nothing was being produced. I felt in my spirit, I was thinking to myself, why am I here? Why? There's nothing, I can't conversate enough. I can't, clean enough. I can't do this enough. There's just no fruit being produced here. It's dull, it's dark, it's gray. I go outside of this house or wherever I am, this environment, to my cars that are supposed to be parked outside. There's supposed to be 2 cars that I own out in the driveway. I go out to the cars and the tires have been stolen off of the cars. Okay, just stolen. They're on blocks, both cars. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I can't even leave. I'm stuck. I feel stuck. I feel stuck here. So I go back inside and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I'm stuck. I don't know what. Then the dream changes and I'm still in the same environment, in the same house, knowing my cars are outside with no tires on them, can't go anywhere. And Joel shows up. Prophet Joel Ogilvy shows up. And he shows up with a crew of people, really. I guess, maybe some of his staff or some of his sons in the faith. And he starts reaching in his pocket. I'm sitting on the couch just going, I just don't know what to do. I'm stuck. He reaches in his pocket and starts giving me jewels. He puts a very chunky, fat, I'm talking about chunks of sapphires on this bracelet. He puts it on my wrist and he's giving out more things to me, and others sitting next to me, like my husband. And they're jewels. And there's a plethora of where it's coming from. He's just pulling it out of his pockets and giving it to me. And I remember thinking to myself at first, I'm like, Joel, I need tires. Why are you giving me jewels? And then I realized, oh, this is huge assets worth innumerable amounts of money. I wake up. Now look, I haven't thought about Joel. I haven't been asking the Lord about Joel. You guys know that I speak very highly of him when his name does come up. And I remember last year asking the Lord, please give me the prophets that are speaking your word about the financial markets. Who can I listen to? I know what you've told me, but it's really helpful. Lord, give me some confirmation voices that are hearing from you, Lord, that are hearing from the throne room. And Joel popped up. And I started listening to him. And I started doing research because I'm always telling my people that hear me or listen to me preach, are they traceable? Where are they coming from? Who are their spiritual fathers? What's their testimony? So I did that with Joel. I'm not sure if you can find this video anymore. He may still have it on his YouTube, but he told his testimony. And going through his testimony, going through what he had been through, how he became mantled as a prophet, all the sacrificing that he did, the days of fasting. He fasted for so long one time, he was coughing up or spitting up blood. Just the sacrifice that he was begging God or seeking God with everything he had. And here he is, and he is reaping the seeds that he has sown. And the Lord has anointed him with prophecy. The jewels that Joel was given to me in the dream were the jewels that he's spoken about different assets that he has released to the community. Another huge red flag to me that makes me feel as if what he's saying, obviously the dream is confirmation, but what he has said is prophetically from the Lord, is the amount of attacks that he has gotten. I'm talking about round after round after round of people calling him all kind of nasty things because things didn't happen the way they thought it would happen or in the time they thought it should happen. So in the dream, he's giving us jewels, which is he's giving us secrets. He's giving us jewels information about assets that are going to, in my dream, get me out of that environment. Get my ministry, or the Lord's ministry that was given to me, that's sitting in my driveway on blocks. That's what some of y'all feel that way. I know I have felt that way. Like, Lord, I'm doing everything you asked me to do. I'm being obedient. But my goodness, Lord, I cannot get out of the driveway. I cannot leave. I feel like the enemy has come in and stolen, what little bit does come in from the ministry. Thank you guys who are members, because the $5 a month helps with the ministry, what I'm doing in preaching the word out in a college town. But all the little bit is always siphoned. It seems as if like some money that comes in, and we're getting closer, so I'm just speaking to myself, closer to being able to get like a new camera, a new microphone. The money is just stolen. Like something has broken, something has to be fixed, something has to be paid for, and it can't feel like you can go anywhere. It does feel like a thief has come and taken our wheels. And I know that some of you feel the same. You feel like, oh my goodness, how much longer do I have to sit in this environment? It's unfruitful. If I just had my car on wheels, if I just had a way to back out of the driveway, if I just had this. And the Lord showed me in the dream, Joel is delivering jewels for those who are willing to accept them. What are the jewels? It was the cryptos he's releasing, the places to invest he's releasing, the prayer points. Lord, is this the one for me? Is this the one for me? Right? The sapphires that he put on my wrist, they were big, chunky, expensive sapphires. That's a lot of money. Those are assets. That is more than enough for tires that were stolen off of my vehicle in the driveway. So, members, we need to really focus and stop listening to, and you need to do what the Lord has told you to do. More than anything, we have to have discernment in these times. I always preach and teach, when someone's given you a prophecy, when someone has seen a vision or someone has had a dream, where are they coming from? Right? Are the people that you're watching giving you all of these prophetic coins and talking bad about certain prophets, right? Do they even go to church? Do they have a fellowship? Do they have a spiritual mother and father? And it may not have to be like specifically, this is my spiritual mother and father, but are they accountable? Are they under the protection and covering of a house? How long have they been preaching the gospel? How long have they been prophesying? Right? There's a woman out there that considers herself a prophet, but she calls God a female all the time, and she's talking about reincarnation. Guys, that is a doctrine of devils. We need to hear and have discernment from the Lord who his true prophets are, and wait for the word to come to pass. So I hope this blesses you. Those little nuggets that Prophet Joel has given to us in the community, and he's been slaughtered for it, they're jewels. They're jewels to be able to put wheels on your car for the ones who feel like they are stuck. And I get it. I have felt that way as well. But if the Lord has told you to do it, his will, his bill. And if you listen and you wait and you're patient, these will come to pass. Yeah? Okay, you guys be blessed.